Hi guys, it's Sophie. So I'm on a week off this week and I asked on Instagram what videos people would like to see, and someone suggested that I do a video talking about the authors I found through around the world that I'm interested in reading more of their work, and I thought that could be quite a fun thing to chat about, and it gives me kind of an excuse to chat about something else I need to tell you about around the world. So I'm going to go through some of the authors I've really enjoyed so far. So this is in no particular order, I just thought I'd have a general chat. But the first one I wanted to show you was Thomas Bernhard's The Loser. This is a kind of fictionalised-ish retelling of Glenn Gould's life and two of the other pianists that he studied with originally. And yeah, I really like the idea of delving into a real person's life and making a fictional story out of it, and apparently that's what Bernhard basically is. So yeah, I'd be interested to see what other ones he does. I think he does one on Einstein. Like, I have a feeling there's one on Einstein that I would really like. So he is someone I'm going to pick up again when I finish Around the World. It was a bit of a slog, it's a bit of a weird book, but it spoke to something for me, I think, so I will go back to him in future. Next I have Maylis de Kerangal. I read Birth of a Bridge for my pick for France, and this book was just amazing. I wasn't expecting to be so pulled into a story about the building of a bridge. It just didn't appeal to me. I just couldn't see what I was going to like, and I loved it. I have actually got another one of hers on my TBR, Men the Living, which publishes The Heart in the US. Which is the one I'd had lots of people speaking about, but I wanted something different for Around the World. So I'm really looking forward to reading more of her. Hopefully I'll be reading this so in the next 2 or 3 months, I expect. Yeah, just really special writer. And then I have Amelie Nothomb. I read Sulfuric Acid by her, though she has a lot of other books that are out. This is a book basically about concentration camps as like a Big Brother style TV show, and it just attracted me, drew me in and engrossed me the whole way through. I know Jane Campbell really enjoys her work, so yeah, I'm gonna have to decide what to pick up next, but I will be reading more of her in future. Something a little bit different, I have Multiple Choice by Alejandro Zambra. This was a really strange way to tell a book. It's all in multiple choice questions that you kind of answer yourself. Reading comprehension there at the back. But yeah, I think he does quite experimental novels, and it's just interesting. I didn't love this book, but I found it really interesting as an exercise, so I will be picking up more of him in future again. Then my pick for Hungary was The Last Wolf by Laszlo Kraszhanorkai, and I absolutely loved this. Now, I did pick up The World Goes On by him, which is the one that was shortlisted, longlisted, whatever, for the Man Booker International, and I didn't love it as much as The Last Wolf, but I'm hoping that there's something else out there that reminds me of this, for me to get that same buzz, because I absolutely adored it. So I haven't written them off yet, and there are bits of this I really loved. I just didn't like the overall package as much as the other. I do like how the books match though. I found that quite satisfying. But yeah, he felt really special when I was reading him, and I really need to try and see if there's other books of his that have that same feel. And then the last one I have to talk about is I'll Be Right There by Kyung-Sook Shin. This was my pick for South Korea, and this just had a really lovely soft feeling to it whilst talking about really serious issues, and I just found myself getting into the story and into the characters really quickly, and just kind of wanted more of this kind of world. There's another one that's called Please Look After Mum, that's supposed to be really good, and I think Ollie from Ollie Bliss talked about that one with me on the BookTube meetup, so that'll probably be the next one I get to from her. Again, I think she has a few things out, so I'm not going to be sort of scratching around the bottom of the barrel. So yeah, there's a few things there that I've really enjoyed, and just the exercise of picking up different things has been really good fun.